So I'm probably 4 or 5 months into my first job in Tyler, Texas, and the news director calls me into his office. His name was Kenny Bowles, and Kenny was an old Chicago radio guy who then got into TV. And I sit in Kenny's office. He says, Morgan, I want to tell you that as a reporter, your work is fantastic. As an anchor, however, you're mediocre at best. And I'm sitting there like, okay, and that was pretty much it. And so I let that kind of beat me up a little bit. And then I go out, I find a choir instructor at a local junior college. I say, hey, I don't know if you've ever worked with anyone in news, but I'm told that my voice could maybe use some work. And he goes, I'll meet with you. And we met for a couple months, and he had me singing songs that I was like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing right now? What is this doing for my career in news? And I'll never forget kind of this light bulb moment. I think he had me singing some like Frank Sinatra song. And, I stopped and I was just exasperated. I'm like, why am I doing this? How is this going to help me in news? And he goes, Morgan, you know how you're talking to me right now? I go, yeah. He goes, that's your real voice? And that's okay to talk like that. I go, no, I sound too young. He goes, you sound like you, and that's perfect. And it was kind of this moment where I realized, maybe I don't have to, good evening and thanks for joining us, myself. And so that was certainly helpful, kind of in an unorthodox way. But I needed that gut check from, my first news director to kind of push me outside the box a bit.